we have a situation. So, as you all know, I usually don't like to do stuff with drama, but this is affecting all of us in a very deep level. I love VTubers with all my heart. I think they are some of the best content out there. In the world full of hate right now, I think VTubers are like the shining light as of right now, at least in my opinion. They're like the shining light that guides us, not guides us, but like it's just like there in order to keep at least me sane and other people sane. I don't know. So like the reason I think, in my opinion, that VTubers are so popular right now is because they're such happy content creators. There's just fun and smile inducing, and they just want to have a good time and interact with people around the world. That's happening during a time where everybody's negative, everybody is hateful, everybody is just down in the dumps, depressed, blue. Something is going on negatively with everybody, and that's including the VTubers themselves. But of course, the show must go on, which I respect as a content creator myself, because sometimes I feel like that too. So if you guys don't know what's going on with Hololive, there's been a huge purge of VTuber content on all of YouTube, and mostly pertaining to Hololive. Hololive right now is having a humongous purge of a bunch of content. And I think right now it's number one, bad timing, because right now they are just exploding. So the last thing they need is to have things deleted, things removed, or things privated just because of a corporate mistake. That is the worst thing ever. And the reason why it's the worst thing ever is because it's beyond the VTubers' reach. It's out of their reach. I hate that, man. Dude, I hate it when things are out of my reach and I can't do anything to fix it. I can't do anything to solve it. It's frustrating. I didn't know about this either. Before I was hearing about this, and I was mostly just not ignoring it, but acknowledging it, but I didn't want to address it publicly or anything like that. I'll just give my opinions here and there, and that's it. So I looked into it. I looked into the situation, and it's a lot worse than I thought it was, because this is bad. This is bad. And we're going to go through it together. We're going to go through the situation, and we're going to see what we can do to be able to get a positive outlook on this. Because right now, dude, the people that supply us with positivity, sometimes we have to kind of receive it or kind of give it back, dish it back. So the father company of Hololive right now, called Koefficient, has basically messed up hardcore, and not only for them, but for everybody that's under their umbrella. Every VTuber has been affected under the Hololive umbrella, including Holostars, which is a male branch, which is right now already struggling. Well, not necessarily struggling, but they are not as successful as they thought they would be, from what I understand. Let's take this back to before this ever happened, by the way. They have already, this is the second time this has happened. The second time, bro. Second time. The first time they got in cahoots, not in cahoots. They got in an argument, or they got in a dispute with Nintendo. Koefficient, which is the father company, the one responsible for handling the copyrights and all the fair usage stuff for the games that they play, got in a predicament with Nintendo, which caused the VTubers that played Nintendo games to completely take off their stuff. And basically what's happening right now, private VODs, delete them, whatever the case may be. And all because Koefficient did not get the rights or the permission for the VTubers, the Hololive members, to be able to stream those games. We thought that was all over. That was what? That was a little bit ago. That was like May? March? I can't remember. That was a while ago. But fast forward to now, the same thing happened. The same thing is happening right now, but just bigger. And it's affecting more people. Seems like right now, they are basically copyright infringing. Their copyright violations from Capcom, from FromSoft, and from Konami. And there's a whole bunch of other companies as well that came in, and they just started bombarding people. So many different channels been taking hits. And because of this, just all this freaking copyright violations started hitting them hardcore, and as a result, Cover Corp went through every single Hololive VTuber, and they not only they got demonetized because of the copyright stuff, but they also got privated. Their videos got privated, and some of them have even gotten their videos deleted straight up, like off the freaking the platform. Those memories and those videos are gone forever. Some of them, not all of them, most of them got privated. I thought this was more like YouTube being really stupid, because I have dealt with YouTube and their shenanigans are ridiculous. I swear to God, they have absolutely no insight for the middleman or the lower man for content creators. They only care about the upper echelon of YouTube, and that's also including the international YouTubers, such as the Hololive crew and other VTubers. They don't give a rat's ass. So that's what I thought at first, but it seems like it's something way bigger than that. This is involving companies that created the games directly. They're going to Cover Corp, and they are basically just like, what the hell is going on here? This was your job, that you were supposed to correct the first time you did it with Nintendo, remember? And then after that, you didn't do absolutely jack diddly squat, and now everybody's paying for it. So let's go ahead and read through this right now. Basically, these are a set of tweets. This is an article, by the way, and I can link this article for you guys because it goes in depth. And I'm so grateful for Mr. Game Wizard 02. I don't know who you are, man, but this is super, super helpful information to kind of grasp and digest this whole situation and see what we can go from here. That's my objective right now. Where do we go from here? How the hell do we support? For the most part, right now the company's doing damage control. They're trying to go they're trying to go through every video, trying to see if they can work things out with the copyright issuers, and trying to see if they can get them back up and running, at least the videos. It's the second time. How apparently Hololive hasn't learned anything since then. Hololive has exceeded the viewers' expectations once or twice. It's a waste of management business that is really interested only in money. If you wake up next time, that's the end. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, it's over. It's done. And here's the thing about that. That's freaking whack for the VTubers because they're under contract. So if like they mess up, what the hell is there for the VTubers? You know what I mean? Like what are the VTubers? Do they have any say? Do they have any backup plans? Nothing. They just get screwed because they signed contracts and stuff. Didn't you make the same statement 2 months ago? Apparently they released a statement. They made a statement 2 months ago with the Nintendo ordeal. So it was in May. Nintendo ordeal, and now they're basically copy pasting the exact same situation right now, and they haven't learned their lesson, and now everybody's paying for it. And I'll show you how much they're paying for it. I was once a part of a network where it was a similar thing where we go underneath them, they monetize my stuff, they take a cut out of the monetization, but for them, I can't even imagine, dude. They get so much money, they get so many super chats, they get so many donations and such, and they take a percentage out of that. Like out of the daily, out of the weekly, they go ahead, they take a look at it. It's like, I'll take a little bit of that. Thank you very much. You can go about your day now. And then there's YouTube as well, who takes a percentage out of the super chats too, and it's freaking whack. Usually when it comes to like networks, the one that I was a part of, the networks were actually all through ads. So my donations, if there ever were any or anything like that, were not going through through them. It's just the ad stuff. So I can't even imagine the amount of money they get cut just because they are who they are. They're a corporation. I'm sorry. We have a couple of VTubers that have actually responded to this, and actually everybody has responded. Every single one of the Hololive content creators have responded to this situation. Corone, poor sweet Corone. Wholesome Doggo, Doog. Apologize for any inconvenience. Some videos, including those with the right relationship, will be hidden once the management checks one by one. And little by little, they are working so that everyone can watch the videos again. I will do my best and to do what I can do from now on. And I can't even imagine what would happen if they accidentally deleted Corone stuff, because that stuff is, dude, international people love. And when I say international, I mean my side of the hemisphere. Overseas to Japan, love Corone. You imagine if they can't have her Duke stuff or anything else like that? it would be a freaking world war. It would be a world war. Pecora, amazing. Another fantastic, like, very popular VTuber in Japan and also overseas, which is us. Sorry for all the worries. The past videos will be temporarily hidden and will be released little by little when the operation confirms. Hope you'll wait until the past videos come back. I will do my best to deliver more smiles and more fun. This is a very optimistic message, which I'm really, really, really happy about, that they are just like, okay, I'll take this as a way for me to just produce more stuff. And hopefully they'll be more careful right now, which I really like. And Pecora, bless you for providing more content. Fubuki, the meme queen. Everyone says, but the video is close for confirmation. I will not be able to see the past, but I will be able to do more and more fun broadcasts. So please stay tuned for today's broadcast. More than likely, some of her stuff might not actually come back. Miko, we apologize for the anxiety and concern of everyone who support us on a daily basis. Currently, all videos before June are temporarily closed, for Miko at least. We will release it, or for everybody, I should say. We will release it from the ones that we have confirmed thoroughly, so please wait for a while till the video comes back. There might be some videos that are never coming back. Watame right now is, I heard she was in a pretty bad shape. She's like having pretty hard times, or she's trying, the way she's that, everybody takes news differently. But Watame apparently hasn't been taking it super great, just because, you know, it's hard to do all and worry about all this stuff when all you want to do is just get on camera, play a game or sing or do whatever, entertain an audience, and you got all this nonsense coming behind you, and it's not even your fault. It's coming from the higher ups. I know how that is, girl. Matsuri, it's kind of misunderstood, but I'm telling you that I will continue until you die. What? I'll deliver it in hell when I die. Good old Matsuri. Can't count her out for anything, you know. She's always so energetic. Anyways, Coco, even all past deliveries have been closed. To the viewers who have been closest to me, I'm really sorry that I've become closest. Google Translate stuff. Yeah, Google Translate being really stupid, but basically just more messages about apologies for everything, trying to get it fixed. This is the whole statement. To start off, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude for all the support shown from our company's talent, the VTubers. It has come to the light that some of the YouTube archives of the Hololive production talent demonstrated the use of the intellectual properties without the consent of the right holders, thus been flagged for violating copyright and deleted. Now, I don't know if most of them will be deleted or anything like that. I know that somebody did get her VODs deleted. It was Subaru. But I don't know if they're completely gone. They're still going through them one by one. But most of them, more than likely, will have to get deleted. And they can't do anything about it. It's all because, you know what. We recognize that this incident was caused by a lack of oversight and supervision on our part. We deeply apologize to everyone involved in allowing the issue to reach this point and shall strive to learn from it. Yo. I guess you'd never learn, huh? Some things never change, huh? I would kind of understand if this was the first time. Because, you know, being an agency, taking care of all these VTubers, even though Niji Sanji is doing it, from what I hear, is doing it pretty nicely. Apparently, this has happened before, and they never learned. And they didn't learn from the first time. And then all of a sudden, it happens again. I don't know if it's going to happen again. It might happen again. That's the uncertainty part of this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Regarding our apology and unsuccessful delivery without permission of future correspondence. Bro, the exact same thing. Bro. It's the same thing. It's the same! Coco, what do you say? Wash your feet from the dark tissue and aim for a solid organization. Get him, girl. This is embarrassing. For rehabilitation, of course, I also cooperate. The key is to work harder. She said this back in June when this whole thing was happening. And it happened again. Wash your feet, you dirty feet, hobbit feet having mother fifers. That translation was great, by the way. I'll stay it like that. Wash your feet. Get him, Coke. Ah, that's my girl right there. That's That's my girl. Some of the videos are being deleted outright, and unless the girls themselves have copies of the stream archives themselves, they won't be re-uploaded, which is so freaking sad. Listen, one of the main reasons I started YouTube, because my goal has evolved since I started, and I started doing content creation, was the fact that I can see my story and my evolution from back when I first started. Back in 2013, I started doing content with a camcorder facing the TV. I was a shy boy that did not know how to speak. Look at me now. Better equipment. I'm more well-spoken. I know how to talk. I mostly think that because of YouTube, because I have an audience that will be willing to listen, and I have an audience that are willing to correct me if I'm ever doing wrong. I do edit my own videos. I do everything myself. Everything that I've done up until this point has been myself. And the reason I always love keeping those videos, some people actually private their old videos and just like, okay, that's a part of me I don't want any of my new audience to see. That's not me. I like to look back and be like, yep, that was me. And then when I started doing fighting games, I actually added another block onto that and being like, okay, this is when I first started doing fighting games. And this is that same fighting game, but 3 years later. What's my improvements? That whole journey I consider to be my like precious. So I feel so much for the people that, or for the VTubers from Hololive that have to delete instead of wait for the monetization to go through. Some of the Subaru's videos, this is kind of it right here. Some of Subaru's past videos just got straight up deleted, which sucks. Do you imagine this? Imagine if the original copy or the original stream or the original video for Subaru's Duck ASMR just straight up got deleted. Thank God that we are who we are, because we have that crap clipped, saved in our hard drive, and many different computers. Having history being wiped out and right in front of you is one of the most heartbreaking things ever. This is something that I wanted to show you guys. This blew my mind. This blew my mind. Listen. Blew my mind. This is an image of the real-time videos that got privated and got wiped out. Dude. Miko had 860 videos. And as of right now, because this updates every 15 minutes, or I think this might be an image. Yeah. So I think there is Holo Tools. I haven't seen the updated one, but during the time of this post, 58 videos remain on Miko's channel out of 860. Aqua has uploaded 637 videos, streams, highlights, everything, and now there's 34. Only 34. Aqua has 34 videos. Bro, look at this. Bro, 44. That's it. That's it. That's all she's got now. Dude, look at this. That's depressing, bro. Fair use is not really a thing there. That's what I thought. Japan is a little bit different, right? That's what I thought. You have to ask direct permission. I actually prefer Hololive's VTubers more than Niji Sanji's, but man, Niji Sanji's killing it with management. Their management is I'm not saying that Niji Sanji doesn't have good VTubers, because some of my favorite VTubers are from Niji Sanji. Like Lulu, I love Lulu with all my heart, and I love Mashiro and Gibara, but like the management over in Niji Sanji is next level. To be able to manage that many VTubers and not really get affected as much as Hololive, Hololive needs to wake up, my dude, because this is freaking affecting me, dude. How am I supposed to simp if I can't look back at the VODs? I can't do anything now. Don't mess with my VTubers, man. I know that the other VTubers are just more motivated than ever before to produce more content to keep other people happy, which I'm just very, very, very just like enthralled by it. You know, I just look at these VTubers, they're like just hard working, and it kind of makes me want to start working hard too. You know, it's one of those things where, you know, it rubs off good vibes, and I can take those vibes and make it useful to me. Coco is the only one that who openly challenges management. It's them hips. I'm telling you, man. It's them hips. Hips give you wings. Let's go, Coco. I'll take your side. I'll sign up, dude. I'll be like Captain America. I'll be that little guy going in there, freaking all scrawny, signing up for war, getting ready to freaking go to war with Yagu, dude. I'll do it. I'll swear to God. I'm ready. Let's go, Coco. You and me both. We gotta rise up. I'm just kidding. I was thinking about taking a break from Simpefficient. Dude, this is the time where I should keep going, dude. We gotta keep supporting these gals. You know what I'm saying? United Simp Fronts. I'm here to promise you all that I will keep simping for these VTubers. Especially Hololive. I have been away from Hololive for a little bit. It's been, you know, mingling with the English. I went dark. Hold on a minute. Now I'm back in Hololive. I'm like, what is going on? You know that freaking gif of the guy holding a box of pizza and he runs into his freaking apartment and it's on fire? That's me right now. Well, it's not really on fire, but you know what I mean. The analogy's there. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? We gotta start, you know, freaking get those in there. Spread the word, my guys. Coco, you keep challenging those freaking corporate scum. That's how it is, man. I see it every day here, and you see it every day over there. We gotta be able to, you know, get this shit together. They're afraid of the hips. They're afraid. This dragon's too much for them. Let's go, Coco. I will freaking supply you with so many simps. I'll do it, man. I'll go door to door. Screw it. I'll freaking call. I'll go door to door. I'll be like one of those missionaries. Be like, freaking, I'm there. I'm here to talk to you about our Lord and Savior. Actually, multiple Lords and Saviors. More like Saviorettes. I'm here to talk about VTubers. Do you have a second to spare? I'll be like that. I'll go door to door. Swear to God, I will. Do you have an Apple TV? Maybe a Roku? I can show you everything right now. Let's go. Let's go. We have a Bible right here. We'll pray every evening. This is where you buy the Asakoko. Yep. You inject it directly in the asshole. Yes. It hurts at first, but don't you worry. You'll get an exhilarating rush right after. Don't you worry. It'd be like paying tithings, you know? Anyways, so yeah, right now it's sad because one of my favorite VTubers right now, Miko, is taking a break. Mio, which I didn't watch actively, but I do like a lot. She's pretty wholesome, pretty relaxing. She's taking a break from all this stuff. Yeah, Miko's gonna be taking a break. Mio's gonna be taking a break. And all we can do is wait for them to come back. In the meantime, let's just try and support our content creators, you know? Don't be unhealthy about it and don't like freaking donate your paychecks and stuff like that. But just watching content, spreading the word, and just trying to ease the situation would be nice. The translators, thank God, glory to them, because if it wasn't for them, I don't know if, you know, like most of the stuff that is translated is copyrighted, so that means that there are some copies out there of original streams. So the translators, God bless you all, because if it weren't for you guys, we probably would have never ever seen those, not only here in the West but just in general. To directly support them, buy a voice pack. Don't know what that is, but I'll buy it. Screw it. Hey, is the voice pack compatible so I can have them for my notifications here on Twitch? That'd be pretty dope. Day one purchaser for VTuber merch. Dude, give me a Sugoi Dekai shirt with Coco on it. I want a follower alert that goes, nah. I want a sub notification that of Picor going. I want a sub notification. Every time the sub happens, it goes boing boing Russia. Every time somebody follows, to Marina to go ahoy! And every time somebody donates or gifts a bomb, like a nuclear gift bomb, I want Coco to say, good morning, motherfuckers.